G'day guys, how are we? So in this video I'll be working on two cars. Well, we're both going to be working on two cars. So we've got my beautiful thing and then we've got Tyler, his beautiful thing. So yeah, we're going to be doing something that most people hate. The one big thing about Subarus that people hate is when you open up the engine bay, the engine bay already doesn't look good. But then you see all of these yellow caps. So there, all those ones up there, another one down here. They really just make the engine bay look even worse than it already does. So in this video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be painting all those yellow caps. Well, I'm painting all mine red to match the rest of the accents around the car, and then Tyler is painting all of hers blue, yeah? So it's exactly the same blue that's on her calipers down here, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So we both hate the look of the yellow. It looks quite crap. So she's got the exact same as mine, where all of these little yellow caps everywhere. So she's already started taking them off. And I only get started on mine as well, and we're going to paint them both.
Pointed at.
Sorry?
You pointed at rubbish.
Oh, okay. So we're going to paint all the yellow caps, and yeah, so let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to be doing is taking off all of these little yellow caps, as I was just explaining here. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'll just take off all of these, and then I will get back to you when I've taken them all off. Alright, so as you guys can see, we have gone and clogged up all of the holes that we've made. Everything here is completely clogged up, and we have got all of these here, which is everything inside of it. And same with Tyler's car, which is just chilling in her car waiting. We've got everything taken off here. She's gone taken off all of the caps and everything, and she's got all of her caps all here ready to be painted. So on to the next steps, which we'll both get started with now. Alright, so now that we've gone and taken all these things off both of our cars, what we're going to be doing is we've got our little, for instance, this right here. What first we're going to be doing is getting degreaser. So I've gone and got some heavy duty degreaser, and we're going to go and clean throughout all these caps and everything, make them all as clean as we can get them. And that's the first step of doing it all. So let's do that right now. So we have gone and cleaned both of the cars' little yellow thingy-majiggies. And what we're going to be doing is we got Scotchy, which is this sort of stuff here. So it's very similar to sandpaper, but it's just kind of like a fabric type stuff, which means it's not going to graze away on things. Like if you, for instance, if I got these little I don't know how well you guys can see, but you got these little letters all over it, and they like stick up. With Scotchy, that's not going to just disintegrate the letters. It'll just scratch it around, which for paint you need to scratch it up a bit so it sticks. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to use some Scotchy on all of these, scratch it all up, then we're going to go and clean it all again, and then we should be ready for some paint. So yeah, let's get started. So now that we have gone and scotched all of the little yellow and metal bits up, what we're going to do now is get out the degreaser again, like Tyler's doing right now, and start to degrease all of the caps and everything so it's ready to be painted. So yeah, let's get degreasing. We have gone and degreased all of these yellow bits. I keep calling them yellow bits. But yeah, we've degreased all of them. So what we're going to be doing now is getting the masking tape like Tyler's doing right now, and basically masking everything you don't want to get paint on. So on this, you wouldn't want to get paint on this whole area here. And there's also these little, what are they called, O-rings. You won't want to get paint anywhere near those O-rings. So I'm just going to mask it up a little bit just before the O-ring. And yeah, so basically just mask up everything you don't want paint on. Like again, under here, where the oil cap is, you don't want any paint on any of the threads or the O-rings, so you mask all that sort of stuff up. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do now, and we'll get back to you guys when we have done that. All right, so we have gone and taped all this stuff up. We've cleaned it, we've scotched it. So we've got her car stuff there and my car stuff here. So basically we have completely finished all that sort of side of things, and now it's on to priming. So we have gone and bought some primer, which is just in the car. And that is engine primer. So obviously if you're gonna have things in the engine bay, you're gonna want something that's got high heat. Oh, we got the sun here, sorry. You're gonna want something that's high heat. So we've gone to Super Cheap and we've bought engine primer, which just means it can be held up to a certain degrees, which in this case is 500 Fahrenheit, which I have no clue what is in Australian. Probably like, I think it's around about 200 degrees, could be wrong. So yeah, no engine bay should get up to 200 degrees. If you've got 200 degrees engine bay, you've got some problems other than worry about your paint melting. But yeah, so first thing we're gonna be doing is hitting the primer. So the primer we'll do 2 coats of. We're gonna put all of these little caps in a box and paint them all by one and make them all perfect. So yeah, the first coat's gonna be a light coat, and then the second coat is going to be a more heavy coat. So let's get going. All right, so we're ready for painting it. So what we've done is we've set up all of the little caps on some, like I guess pegs, just so we can let it stay off the ground just a little bit so they don't touch the face. So you're gonna wanna do that because the last thing you wanna do is paint it then realize, oh crap, where did I put it, like I was gonna do. But luckily someone's smart. So yeah, so we've got them both set up, and with these ones, what we're thinking of doing is when we paint them, we're going to stick them in a hole in the little gate for now, which will keep it completely off everything. So yeah, onto the priming. So let's get started with the primer. Alright, so we have gone and painted our little caps and everything. I done an okay job. Tyler's 1000% done better than me. She knows what she's doing with the painting stuff more than I do. I'm horrible with it. Even though it's supposed to be part of my job, but anyways, we're going to talk about that. And we've also got these caps done, which we've hung up here. And again, she's covered it and I've got yellow all through mine. So yeah, there you go. That's the pro painter for you. But yeah, so all of this stuff is done, and what we're going to do now is wait about 10 minutes, and then after the 10 minutes has been waited, we can go and do another coat, and then after that coat's been laid, we then have to wait around probably about an hour. It's saying on the can to wait an hour, so I'll come out 45 to an hour and we'll spray the next coat. So which is then after we spray the next coat, we're starting the colours. So she's doing blue and I'm doing red. So what I'll do is I'm just going to skip the next coat of us doing clear, sorry, whatever it's called, what is it called, primer. I'm going to skip that videoing, I guess, because there's no need for you guys seeing that. So I'll see you guys when we start to lay colour. Alright, so it's now time to put on the colour. So I'm going to do mine first and Tyler's going to do hers. So I've got this colour red, and then Tyler has got this colour blue. So hers matches exactly her caliper paint, and this matches all my hella horns and everything. So yeah, so basically just going to start doing a light coat because it's the first coat, then the second coat's going to get heavier and heavier as the coats go on to the third coat, because we're only going to do 3 coats. So yeah, so time to get started and attempt to make these look better. So let's go. So as you guys have just seen, we went and have painted our 2 little dipsticks and also started painting these ones here. It's only just a light coat, so you can see a few of like the grey and everything on it, but for the most part I'm pretty happy with mine. Tyler's also done a pretty good job of hers. But yeah, So they look pretty good. And yeah, we're pretty happy with them. You happy with yours? You like the blue?
Yeah, no, it's a nice blue, but
Yeah.
I've used it on my calipers, so I know what it looks like.
Yeah. So this is the first time you've seen the red. It's meant to be similar to the red I've got on my Hella horns, which I'll quickly show you. Quickly run over here and look at my baby. My beautiful baby. But yeah. So it should be similar to this red here. That's got with the brace bar we just did and the Hella horns. I'm hoping it is because that's the kind of the reason why I'm doing it, because I want all like the little red accents and everything. But so hopefully it starts to look good pretty soon. Hopefully we get close to being done. I'm just going to show you guys when we have completely finished all the painting on it, because there's no real point in me showing us paint the exact same color over a color, because you're not really going to be able to tell. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys when we have finished painting it. So I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. Alright, so we've gone and done all the coats and everything on all of the caps. So I reckon they look pretty good. Like, we're definitely not painters, but for what we've done, I'm pretty sure they look alright. Like I said, they're not perfect, but they're pretty damn good. Like, you wouldn't really be able to notice that much, yeah. And also, they're just going in the engine bay. So what we're going to be doing now, it is starting to get a little bit dark, so I want to quickly get them done now, is we're going to put all the caps back in the engine bays, and we're going to show it exactly what it looks like. So let's get started on that. Let's start with her car first. Alright, so Tyler's just gone and put on the caps for her car, and holy hell does it look 10 times better. Oh my gosh. So other than that horrible like that yellow crap that's always on them, yeah, the blue looks 10 times better, don't you reckon?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It suits it.
Yeah, it looks so much better.
This being yellow.
Yes. So if we get some, even just like blue shrink wrap, yeah. And yeah, so seriously, that looks so much better than that crappy yellow color. But yeah, so yeah, I don't even know what to say, because like, holy hell, because the yellow just stuck out so much, and it was just, yeah, it just looked really bad. But yeah, so Tyler's car is completely done with all the blue, and now time to move on to that beast right there. Let's get started. May or may not have thought I was done putting all the caps on, so I was about to talk, and then Tyler just goes, "Oh, you want to not forget your dipstick?" Well, should probably do that. It's probably quite important. Alright, so we have gone and just chucked the red caps onto my car. I reckon it looks so much damn better. Like, better than the yellow crap. Like, now if you open up my hood, it's just a crappy stock Subaru. But it used to be a crappy stock Subaru with yellow crap on it. But yeah, so everything is in and it looks all good now. I didn't forget the dipstick the second time I put it in after she told me not to. But yeah, I reckon both cars, it has made it look so much better. Same with hers, as you guys saw. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed us doing all this sort of stuff. It was a little bit of a shorter, I think, video probably. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and probably do it to yours if you have a Subaru, because the yellow looks like horrible. It does, I'm sorry, it looks crap. Possibly if you have a yellow car, it might look kind of cool, but yeah, 10 times better like that. I also kind of didn't paint properly just there, and I already told you that I'm definitely not a pro painter, so I'm not fast. It looks good from a distance. I'm obviously going to redo it when I go all my performance stuff inside the car and everything's probably going to get revamped anyways. But yeah, for the time being, I'm happy with that, and yeah, it looks good. So, you happy? Yeah. Her one looks 10 times better as well. Like,
that's because my engine bay is clean.
Yes, she's actually.
It's not that old.
Yes. But yeah, hers definitely made the bigger difference over both of us. Yeah, it looks mad. It does, it looks sick. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the like, subscribe button. Is that the word? Yes. And I'll see you guys next video. See you guys later. Bye.